Hello, everybody. Welcome to more Vintage Cube. New season is around. No new cards I see right now, but there's Power Matters, so there's some combat tricks coming in here, and then Landfall. There's a couple Edge of Eternity cards that care about Landfall, so we'll check those out. Looking at Fractured Identity, Animate Dead, Loot Tree, maybe Starting Town. Probably we'll just pick up this Animate Dead, do a little Reanimator, something we know and what we love. Over the Fracture Identity, this locks us into two colors, which I'm not too happy about. Animate Dead does even work in devoted Reanimator deck. I mean, this just nabs your opponent's good spell after you just killed it, or even your own. Pretty decent there. Now we get Sheoldred's Edict's an okay removal spell. There's Grim Monolith. That can get big fatties out, help accelerate our mana when we're trying to play big fatties with Animate Dead. Teferi, Time Raveler, and Uro look like the best cards. But those are also multicolored cards that are not black. So I'm going to pick up this Grim Monolith, see what happens. Overlord of the Mistwars is something you can reanimate, which is all right. Lightning Greaves, I mean, I love my Nadu combo. Natural Order is not how it used to be. Plus, like, one of the best things in Natural Order besides Atraxa was Crater Hoof, and Crater Hoof is now gone in this iteration. There's Doomsday, but that's kind of going all in. A little scary there. Preacher's a fine black card. Sunken Ruins could help us. Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I really don't know what to grab. Faithless Looting works really well with Animate Dead. Might just grab Faithless Looting then. Go super heavy onto this Animate Dead. Should be fine. Blackleaf Cliffs, right? Grabs our colors. There's Mutagenic Growth. There's the Power Matters. It's a combat trick that's free, so this can go into any deck with your Phyrexian mana. You could pay 2 life, so it's usually always how you're going to use it. It could really save your creature. Could push some damage. I do like this card a lot. This is a new one. Baloth Prime, 4 mana, 10/10, but comes in tapped with 6 stun counters. Whenever you sacrifice a land, create a 4/4 beast token and untap them. You can sack with a Pain 4, gain 2 life, or like any other land combos, fetch lands in general. I'm just going to grab this Blackleaf Cliffs, though. Nothing really like standing out. Mystical Tutor maybe, but there's Dark Depths. There's Exhume. That's another reanimate. There's Duress. We do need something to like hit my opponents with. I think I'll just take this Exhume, try to like peel every big creature or every reanimation spell from people, and hopefully we just get big creatures. Sad about Dark Depths. Real sad about Duress, but I think this will be the game plan. Could get Corpse Dance. They did remove an Eldrazi, not all Eldrazi. There's the Hex Mage right after the Dark Depths. Spell Pierce could be decent. Lotus Petal to like really go all out. I do like fast starts with Reanimate. Lotus Petal or Corpse Dance is what I'm really looking at. Or the Spell Pierce, but I think I'll pick up the Lotus Petal. Just broken starts. Corpse Dance is nice, but might come around. Mox Opal's a little too in on the artifacts, but I do like it. I could spec on it. There's Recurring Nightmare. We would need to get some creatures, some small creatures for that. But it's a very powerful reanimation spell. Maybe we just pick up that. I do like Nantuku, Braid, Expressive Iteration. Best part about Vintage Cube is that these are all great cards. Can't really go wrong with picks. I'll pick up Nightmare. We gotta find something big here soon. Sedgemoor Witch. Maybe. Manifold Key works well with this Grim Monolith. Maybe we pick up that. Rancor's a new card. Very old card. But Trample is pretty nice. And it just keeps coming back, which is cool value. Non-creature spell. I'm going to pick up Manifold Key. Inquisition of Kozilek. Let's pick up that over the Deathrite Shaman or FOMO. There's FOMO. I really do like FOMO. It's also a creature for Recurring Nightmare. It helps bin something big. I'm going to pick that. Maybe Duress comes around if Inquisition came that late. Cranker Bloom. I don't really want Yawgmoth's Will. Rite of the Reliquary could be okay. Maybe Dark Depths comes around. Did not. Guess we get Preacher. Preacher helps with Recurring Nightmare. So there's Sunken Ruins, but... Alright, we need to find a big guy. One big guy. Hoping maybe Corpse Dance also comes around. Since I think we passed Dark Depths. Only thing I was waiting on is Corpse Dance. There's Wishclaw, Talon Gates. I like both. Could just grab the Growth. Doesn't really, like, when you already have huge creatures, this doesn't matter. It's more of like white weenies or something. Maybe, since we have Rite of Reliquary, Dark Depths comes around, or did I think I missed it. Probably shouldn't have spec'd on these guys. Maybe we get Strip Mine and some other stuff, pack 2. Dark Depths. Vampire Hexmage. Maybe we are green. We have a combo now that we're Dark Depths. Okay. It's Wooded Foothills, Titania. Seasoned Pyromancer bins things. Baleful Mastery is a removal spell. Curtains, decent start. Can work with Recurring Nightmare. We might need to grab Wooded Foothills if we want to run. I don't know if we'll run red if we're going more into this Dark Depths. But it also touches green for green-black lands. We did pass a Bayou in pack 1. Vigorate is, again, this Power Matters stuff. I guess Wooded Foothills isn't too bad. Maybe Titania comes around. Since all of these guys were going pretty late land stuff. There's Regavan. It's a Verge. Here's Ignoble Hierarch. I think I'll pick Regavan over Ignoble Hierarch. But are we running red? That's committing to 3 colors for sure. Tifa is a landfall thing. Ignoble Hierarch is the safer pick, and we cut red. But I do want to run like Animate Dead in all of these, so let's... Regavan, you're coming in. You're too good of a card. We really need more consistency with Hexmage Dark Depths. We need tutors. And Regavan can do work on his own. The Crab. There's Chain of Smog. Maybe we should have grabbed that Witch. And we would have had a combo. Lotus Culver's around now. But Crab gives us our first Animate Dead type effect. Or since now we are in green for sure, Chain of Smog could be another combo. I feel like we have to solidify onto this. Animate Dead, Exhume. Grim Monolith Crab. That he can emerge from the artifact. Seems pretty decent. Troll is a great thing to start off in. Turn 1 Troll, turn 2 Animate Dead or Exhume. Just a beautiful, beautiful card there. Elvish Mystic, Badlands, we want to come around. But we got to pick up Troll first. There's like a slim chance this could wheel. And Badlands is not going to wheel. And we do want the Badlands. But I think Troll in this situation is just too good. World Spine Worm. There's Necromancy, Underground Mortuary. Maybe we grab Necromancy. Worm would be cool if we grabbed Corpse Dance, but Corpse Dance has now been passed. Necromancy can be used. You may cast a spell so it had flash. So you can use this instantly to get the World Spine Worm trigger, but there's also Death here, Malevolent Rumble, Cut Down. Beautiful cards here. Guess we just pick up the Death. We really need big creatures. We have every single way to reanimate. Primetime's something to reanimate. Primetime finds Dark Depths too. Marsh Flats is a black. Finds that we don't have any dual lands. Oreo Boreid is this Power Matters payoff. So at the beginning of combat, your turn, put X+1/+1 counters on each creature you control where X is this guy's power. Could be fun. There is a Jund Proving Ground here, but I think Primetime is both a big creature and works with Dark Depths. There's Birds of Paradise. I'll pick up that. Beautiful card here. Beautiful, beautiful card. Titania came around. Beautiful, beautiful. I think that's what we want. Yeah, amongst here, I'm grabbing like Curtains or a removal spell. Who needs removal spells? Brutality is a way to discard. There's a Verge. There's a Theater. I probably should pick up the Theater because it can find Wooded Foothills. Troll can find it. For Tifa as well. That's my reasoning. We'll pick up Chain of Smog just in case we do find Witherbloom Apprentice. These do find green and red lands, and they work with Titania. Fine. Eternal Witness, Elvish Mystic. I think we'll rather have an Elvish Mystic. Ooh, Mortuary. Beautiful. Wooded Foothills can find that. Now it can find every color. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. And Troll can find every color. That's beautiful. All right. The mana base is coming together. This finds just a force. Oh, cut down. We need at least one removal spell, right? We can't just pass every other removal spell. All right. Things are looking okay. They're looking. Quick Reflexes. Hexproof for our prime time? I don't know. We can just reanimate it later. Shieldred's nice. Vampiric Tutor, though. Ancient Tomb. Some good cards here. We're not really going super hard in Shieldred. Always a great card, but it works even better if you have like wheels and stuff. And we're not doing that. And we're like all in on this Dark Depths Reanimator style, and Vampiric Tutor is just going to be that for us. Fnatic, Polluted Delta, Wasteland. Should probably grab Fnatic as something to reanimate. I don't know. Dothy Voidwalker 2. Should probably grab one of these lands. Wasteland works really well with Titania. Polluted Delta also works with Titania and just helps fixes our mana. I'm gonna grab it. Imperial Seal also helps us. We really found our tutors. Dark Ritual and Grist. Grist mills some cards. This is a Swamp Forest tapped land. Cat Sail Freebooters, okay. I think I like the Dark Ritual. Well, Dark Ritual, like the Dream, Troll, Exhume type effects. I'll grab it. I like Dark Ritual. Maybe a turn 3 Titania. Turn 4 big guys. I still would like a little bit more big guys here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to reanimate. And only like 2 real reanimation spells. Ice Till Explorer. So 4 mana, 2/4. Play additional land on each of your turns. Play lands from your graveyard. Whenever land you control enters, mill a card. Could be pretty decent. Generous Ent is kind of like Troll. I like Barrogoyf. Blood Crypt. Maybe I get Blood Crypt here. Just for an untapped land for polluted Delta and Wooded Foothills to find. Once Upon a Time is okay. Let's grab the land here. Gristlebrand. Hello. That's something I would like to reanimate. Fatal Push might come around. Expedition is going to come around for us. We'll grab Expedition, but hey, Gristlebrand. Grief. Thespian Stage. I should probably pick up Thespian Stage because like Greater Gargadon or Oculus are going to be the 2 that are left over in this pack. But I do really want Grief. Mind Twist could be good with this Grim Monolith. I'm going to pick up Thespian Stage, though. Okay, we don't need Key. Claimer's good. Oliphant. Bone Shards. Force of Vigor. I think I'll pick up Oliphant. I'm pretty good on playables. And this is another land that will also be a way to like turn 2 animate dead Exhume. Pick up the Verge over the removal spell. Removal spell. It's sorcery speed. Just pick up the land. I think I like all these cards. I don't know. Grim Monolith doesn't like it. Could get these guys out, but eh. I'd rather just try to reanimate them. Yeah. I think I want the Fnatic over the Nissa. Terra Sunder for the sideboard. Need to make a cut. Is it the Fnatic that I want to cut? Might be the Fnatic. I mean, the red cards, we have such good red fixing. Freebooter. And have all 3 of them. Fatal Push. We got to run Fatal Push now. I have to make a cut. Preacher, just a little slow. This is a silly deck. I think this is how we're going to run it, though. All right. So yeah, this is 17 lands. I need to cut one more card. Recurring Nightmare probably is not going to work out the way I want it to. Yeah. Too much of a liability of actually having a creature. Okay. 18 lands. And we want 17 lands. But I do have 3 lands, or creatures. They're lands. So I will, yeah, 17. Let's put Recurring Nightmare in. All right. Pew. Sort by color. And we have 15 black cards, 7 green cards, 4 red. So like 60%, 66% black, and like 20% green. And then that would be like 10% red. We definitely don't need to run any red lands, which means we don't run that. Basics. If we run 2 black, black would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And red, or then green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll definitely need to run this forest. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we do want to run this landscape, just for like the Titania. Let's do it. All right, so 14 lands with all of our Lord of the Rings lands. So that's like 17 with a Lotus Petal. I think this will be fine. Risky, but fine. Let's do this. All right. Turn 1 end, turn 2 animate. Keep. Kermit the Frog is who we're facing. My name's Kermit. Yeah. Noble Hierarch. All right, all right. Any lands? Lands. See, also Jund. Forest Cycle, please. Let's grab the untapped. Oh, there's the prime time. All right, we exhume. We have our Ent. Ent being just a 5/7, going second when he had ramp guy, ramp, isn't too impressive. Does block. We want to cut down this Inti. Berserk. I guess we both kill each other. That's fine. Tramples over a little bit. I think we cut down the NT, play Ragavan and birds. Yeah, before it goes to attack. We were supposed to use that swamp. We could animate Dead the Generous Hent. Or Bloodbraid Challenger. Holy crap, maybe we do the Bloodbraid Challenger. Get that out of his graveyard so he can't do that. I like this play. We don't get a Cascade. Okay, maybe I don't like this play. What is Cascade? Just says Cascade. You're supposed to know what Cascade does. It's whenever you cast this spell. It is not when this creature enters the battlefield. Oh, well, we still snagged it from his graveyard. And he's got 2 cards in hand. And that's a good one. Okay, okay. I want him to attack with this boo here. Come on, it's 5 juicy damage here. Okay. Minsk will take a little bit of damage here. With our dashing in Ragavan. It's death as well. We could reanimate the Inti, attack, get a trampoline 4/4 Mins, and get Mins down to 3 if he blocks. That makes him so he can't sacrifice the creature, though. And just deal to my face after attacking. I kind of like that. It's my own graveyard. Can't do that. I guess we just dash out Ragavan. Okay, Minsk is alive. We exile Generous Plunderer. Guess we could play that. It's basically for free. Or we could play Birds of Paradise. Kind of ramp us. If I play Birds of Paradise, it doesn't... This also kind of ramps us. Let's play it. It's a blocker, though, mostly. Let's see here. Can make this 7/7 attack. I block, go down to 5. I could not block. Let's see. Whoa, that's a tough guy too. Indestructible. Why does he gain indestructible? He gets to flip this. I have to block. Because he could just sack this any creature. It's crazy. I'm at 1. Guess we play birds and crack the food token. And this still hits me for 4. This is a 3/3. I have to kill Minsk and Boo. Could kill it with a Ragavan, play the birds, and block. It still doesn't do it. Guess we dash the Ragavan. Hold up. Go to combat. Attack Minsk. Attack him. The forest. And then we play him to block. Oh, and then I just die. Hold up. That doesn't do it. All right, let's try this again. We get to go first. We have no green, but we have Lotus Petal. We're going first, though, so I can't bin the Gristlebrand. It's probably a mulligan. Okay, we have the Ent Exhume, and then we can like tutor for Dark Depths combo. Put away Faithless Looting. Untap land, please. It's funny they're using that goblin token. It's weird. It's Theater. Titania into our graveyard because we're going to Vampiric Tutor. And now we can reanimate that. Let's attack. Alright. Vampiric Oh, we should have played Depths. We should have played Depths. What am I doing? I forget that Depths is like takes a land drop. Takes me playing a land. Yeah, I might be dead next turn. I could grab... No, I grab a Hexmage. Here we go. He needs a flying blocker here. It's a goblin that has to attack. That's funny. He's very aggressive. He's very aggressive. Yeah, we can keep this. Wish we had a green-black untapped land. Turn 1 intends. Imperial Seal, huh? It's a pretty good one. Like, I have to get the untapped forest. Can't not play anything. Oliphant can find us an untapped black source. Discard crab. Okay. Where did we get the wooded foothills? Oh, FOMO draws us a card. Oof. Now that's a lot of damage. Yeah. And this card draw, Vinty. This is a very aggressive list. Lumberjack, huh? My turn? He's got no cards. Oh, he's wondering if he bombardiers. I think that's a little too much. You could bombardiers like the Mox Ruby. I think the Mox Ruby's a fine choice. Because then you could bombardiers the next turn and deal a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what he wants to do. All right. What lands are in my graveyard? Do I want to take 3 damage here for the Blood Crypt? I don't think so. Oh, I should have. I played the Wooded Foothills for. I should have Oliphanted. It was for Blood Crypt anyway. I'm taking. I was going to take 2 damage anyway. I got 2 lands off of it. No spells, please. We have a 5/5. I guess. Probably going to lose it. Can't play Death. Can't really play Imperial Seal. Good Dark Ritual out the Oliphant. but we have a long way to go. Crab was just a little too late. He attacks with all. I can't really block the Bombardiers, so I block Inti with Crab, Birds with Delighted Halfling. He takes 2 damage from Broadside, and then Broadside flips Inti and deals 4 more damage, or flips Tifa. So I'm already dead. Yeah, he's got this. He just has to Bombardiers. GG's. All right, we get to go first. Sorry about that. I think we'll keep this. It's still not the best. Reclaimer to find Dark Depths. Hex Mage is the plan, I guess. Oh, we messed up there. It's still the same. Let's find the mountain, because this taps for green right away. And we'll have the swamp. To make it double black. Auto passing. Sorry, double checking. Shadowy Backstreet. Ooh. Right also finds. Guess we play him. Hit him for 1. Big Bill. Surprised he's not buffing Hex Drinker, but Hex Drinker is like makes me want to remove him anyway, so now I want to remove 2 cards. He needs a flying blocker here. Hello, Merit Liege. Yep. There's Dark Depths. There's Elvish Reclaimer. It's Imperial Seal. Seems fine. I guess if I have to combo Merit Liege again, seems fine. Mortuary. Don't need lands. Ragavan's appealing, but going to my graveyard. Maybe we should have Imperial Sealed this turn for... Oh, I have tap lands. I think we Imperial Seal. Play the Reclaimer. We Imperial Seal for Our Lady. Hexmage. Pass. Greater Gargadon. Do you have Flying Blocker? Or Swords to Plowshares? Exile-based instant speed stuff. Or it could be like try to take out Vampire Hexmage and then makes me sacrifice to Dark Depths, then a Sorcery Speed Exile. There are things he can do. Flash Leyline Binding. Yep, that'll do it. Rakdos Theater. Right, we don't need any more. Don't want to exhume anything. I mean, I could exhume Ragavan. That's my best hit. He doesn't have any creatures in his graveyard. I have a removal spell for any kind of blocker. Not the best removal spell, but a removal spell. No, I gotta save it. Up. That dodges cut down. Oh my goodness. Or 2/4. Titania is kind of cool. That helps get Dark Depths out. I could exhume my Vampire Hexmage right now. I think that's what I gotta do. And then next turn, Titania. Here comes the Garg. The Gargadon. He's doing the things. Ice Till Explorer. Pretty sweet new card. Why are there like arrows around him? Oop. Because that's the thing in question. I see. Play additional lands. Sweet. Play lands from your graveyard. Sweet. And landfall. Like this is a pretty cool card. He's doing the thing. Exploration Baloth Prime. I applaud you, good sir. Greater Gargadon. He's doing the thing. Elvish Reclaimer. Look for what land? What land? I don't think I need to. Yeah. Land. Yes. 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 Wah, 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 wah. Dark Depths, come back. Cool. He could Garg me right now. But I have the 2020. If necessary. Landfall, double the power of target creature. Garg, double? I applaud him. He's doing the thing. But I think I got him. Not sure. This doesn't have trample. He could have Rancor. Then I will have to pull out the Dark Depths. It's huge. Does he have the Rancor? Looks like he buffed the Ice Till Explorer and not Knight of the Reliquary, where that's where he would have. He has his own Dark Depths. There's no instant speed trample. Does Monstrous Rage do trample? I'm safe here, right? Okay. A druid. Scout. To the merit of Lages again. All right, we're in match 3 against Peter Petrelli. I guess turn 1 Ragavan's pretty good. Got a loot tree going on. Dark Depths Thespian stage is pretty decent too. Monkeying around. Dang. Really could have used that treasure to turn 3 Dark Depths. But now we really have nothing. I guess Oliphant, go find something. I don't think I have a green. Red, yeah, we just have to do the theater. Play the theater. Dark Ritual doesn't do much right now. Well, it does help me get Dark Depths Thespian stage faster. But at this rate, I'm already there. So we just pass. Dang Kitsa. A 1-3. Ooh, cut down. Maybe we should have played a land first in case of Spell Pierce. Sword of the Meek in the graveyard. Go to combat. Here comes the monkey. Flashing in. Fair enough. Spirits. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Discarded 2 lands as well. And gets to keep his spirit. And it's a flying token to block Dark Depths. Okie dokie. In white for exile action. All right, we're all in. Ooh. Fatal Push. Great top deck. I think that's our only two removals, Fatal Push and Cut Down. It's got something. Bounce it. Draw 2 cards. Yep. Narset's a little scary. Could have some wheels. Peter's Petales. Ooh, walk-in closet with the cold epiphany. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Cats are fighting downstairs. They're play fighting, but they're going meow meow. Just had to figure out what was going on. Time Walk with Lutri, and he's got the mana for it. Here we go. Mao. What? Very odd. James, one of my cats, is the one going crazy. He usually is more of the silent type, but he's just going crazy. Like, he's sounding so odd. I'm sorry. But... What, James? Oh, yeah, stopped her foundry. Yeah. He got me. We need Tear Sunder. We can cut probably like Current Nightmare. Blood Fountain, Blood Crypt. Vampire Tutor's pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't have a counter. Remand? Miscalc, sure. We have drawn our 2 removal spells for a deck that doesn't have many creatures. Definitely want a Vampire Tutor. I don't have any creatures though. Wait, we can Faithless. That's pretty good. So what do we Vampire Tutor then for? Ooh, another reanimation spell. How about Exhume? Goodbye, Force and Negation that he put away from Lush Portigo. Give me cards, Crab. Give me cards. Do I only get to cast one of them? Any spell, I probably should have done Narset. Silly me. Ooh. Terra Sunder's not bad. It's exactly what we need, actually, for Parallax Wave. Surprised he didn't take white of the Reliquary there. So we activate white. White? I don't really know that. Reliquary. Find ourselves Dark Depths. I think we just win anyway. He's got a counterspell here. Oh, man. So good. 5 mana. Draw some cards. Bounce some things. Mystic Confluence is pretty OP. A Vintage Cube staple. So glad it's back. Doing a little bit of everything. Okay. How about this one? Got a couple more turns with Parallax Wave. Bottom two with Preordain. Guess we could have made Thespian Stage into like a Blood Crypt. Let's do the Verge. I guess in case we top deck Prime Evil Titan. But now he's got no more counters for Parallax Wave, so we can... Tamiyo. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it. He doesn't have Time Walk, though. He could ask for Time Walk right now. Look at the top 4. Is it there? Did he not name Time Walk? Names Wrath of God. Oops. Guess we attack Tamiyo. So if they do want a -3 and grab Time Walk, Tamiyo will die. They do have a Wrath of God in hand, but I think we we put this guy in. Maybe we do just kill Tamiyo here. Hold priority. Control. 'Cause Hopefully it doesn't activate Tamiyo right now for Parallax Wave. We should have Vampire Hexmaged. But we do have Titania to grab back the depths. We can Vampire Hexmage then. We have more than enough damage on board. Our main concern is Tamiyo right now. This is good. Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Don't bounce FOMO. Right, okay. Can still flash in the Brazen Borrower. Balance. Yeesh. Walk-in closet with all these lands. Ooh. Reprieved. We need to draw a forest. Real bad. Not that. Uh-oh. I think we bottomed this. We have so many reanimation spells to draw. A forest to draw? Question mark. Think we're dead. Dang, he really turned the tide on us. Even playing one of these big guys is not going to... He got us. GG's. GG's. Tamio Kitsa putting things in the graveyard for walk-in closet. It's kind of sick. Balance. Balance, walk-in closet. What it? Oh, he bounced his subtlety. It's like, where'd subtlety go? Well, yeah, I guess it was a little bit grabbing a lot of lands. Did not go like super reanimator. We did have like 2 tutors and a lot of reanimation stuff. Just wasn't. We ended up just playing Dark Depths a whole lot. Just this was the main combo. But having like white Elvish Reclaimer, even though we didn't use much, we did use Elvish Reclaimer once. It is what it is. Welcome back to Vintage Cube. Hopefully you enjoyed that, learned something from it, and we'll be back with some more Vintage Cube action. Thanks for watching. Peace.